Hi, John Bono with the Story of Liberty. I'm here at Pleasant Point in Nova Scotia, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been at. These beaches here are beautiful, the land is inexpensive, houses are being developed. You can see this one right over here, this Tudor looking home. This is just a beautiful place, a great place to bring your family and have fun. Join us on this tour of beautiful Nova Scotia. The United States of America and Canada have typically been great partners. We have a shared border and ever-increasing economic ties and similarities. But let's be candid, the United States right now is currently undergoing really a tremendous transformation, I'd say a movement back to traditional values as we see it. President Trump has led the charge to restore conservatism in America. And that means he's trying to restore and conserve liberty, religious liberty, economic liberty, and civil liberty in the United States. It's important to Americans. The shared historical and cultural heritage between our two nations is great. It's stable and will continue to be so. And it's mutually beneficial. One of the best international relationships in the world, really, for both countries. The level of trade with the other is at the top of the combined import-export total in all the world. Tourism is great. Canadians will come to America in the winter, and we have friends that come down, and of course we're here in the summer. Beautiful Nova Scotia. Just look at it here. It's a great place. I highly recommend, if you're an American, come to Nova Scotia and visit. You'll love it. The people are wonderful. We're here in the summer months to enjoy this beautiful place here, this waterfront of Nova Scotia. But Canada and the United States are the world's best trading partners. We'll continue this. The two nations really are aligned, and we have a great relationship, the shared border, as I mentioned, and we have significant defense-related activities. As I said, recent issues with trade will improve, and both nations, frankly, we're concerned about illegal immigration as Canada is. Terrorism continues to be a threat for both countries that we need to work on and improve. But our foreign policies as neighbors have been closely aligned for centuries, really for decades, ever since the Cold War. Canada has consistently been America's favorite nation. We love it. 96% of Americans view Canada favorably, and that will continue. We hope Canada feels that way about us. And we, as I said, our Canadian friends are some of our best friends, and I hope we have positive influences both ways as we move forward. And look at this beautiful waterfront here, right here at the harbor, Halifax, Canada. Hello again. We're at Musquodoboit Harbor here outside the it's just beautiful countryside here outside out of Halifax. This place has beautiful oceanfront coastline, as you can see, great trails to explore, salt water lakes, great fishing. I was talking to a couple on the road just a little while ago, and we began to discuss the politics of the day. And they mentioned to me that they have their media here has no conservative media, basically. The way they're conservatives, and they said the media in Canada is basically liberal, and they explained that that's why so many people in Canada have a liberal mindset. I didn't know that. For example, to gauge this the major moral problem of our day, abortion, a recent survey showed that 4 out of 5 Canadians believe abortion should be legal. In America, over 50% of Americans believe that the precious value of life, of the unborn, needs to be protected. So we have a much stronger position of life in America, of the unborn. In fact, many Christians are praying that abortion will be overturned in the near future. It's all in God's hands, so we'll see. You know, I reminded our Canadian friends that in America we have conservative media that's fair and balanced news reporting, and that President Trump literally calls our liberal media in America fake news. It's now proven to be fake in many cases. So the point is, Canadians should have the benefit of conservative media, just like America in their communities, so you could hear both sides, not just one side, the liberal side. I'll end with a quote of my favorite friend, Ronald Reagan, my favorite president. He said this, he said, "We're happy to be your neighbor. We want to remain your friend. We are determined to be a partner with you and intent on working closely with you in a spirit of cooperation." We're here at the border between the United States and Canada. You know, President Donald Trump made a promise to Americans. His continued success has been based upon the fact that he's made good on those promises. You know, promise made, promise kept. He's told Americans that we would win, and his administration would follow two simple rules: buy American and hire American. You know, it's not difficult economic policy to understand to encourage Americans to manufacture and buy products made here. President Trump told Americans that he will defend and restore liberty. That's religious, civil, and economic liberty. That's what our great nation was founded upon. And that liberty only comes from Christ, who came into the world to proclaim liberty and set the captives free. You know, Americans desire fair and equitable trade, but any nation that attempts to play uneven with us could lose. They will lose. Except for a couple times when America has had bad leadership. It's what our great nation has been founded upon since 1776. We wish you a happy Canada Day as we celebrate America's Independence Day. May God bless America and Canada. Thank you for joining us at the Story of Liberty.